The Tag Mobile Podcast, brought to you by the App Garden, transforming mobile business. If this is the first time you've listened to the Tag Podcast, welcome. If you're a returning listener, thank you for joining us again. I'm Mel from the App Garden. This is episode number 13, January the 9th, 2015. Wearable technology hits the headlines. This week's podcast focuses on the wearable technology market, with particular reference to the 2015 Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, where wearables played a very dominant role in new gadgets coming to market. The 2015 Consumer Electronics Show, or CES, has kicked off in Las Vegas, and as usual, it's hitting the tech headlines in a big way. This morning on Breakfast TV, sadly I was not an attendee in Las Vegas, I watched a roundup of some of the hottest new gadgets and technologies that we will see emerging in 2015. Just as we predicted in our Top Mobile Predictions for 2015 blog, wearable technology is set to grow significantly throughout 2015, with wearables dominating this year's CES. Here's a roundup of some of the most exciting wearable devices showcased at the show. And we're not just talking about wrist wearables here. We'll be looking at wearables for the finger, wearables integrated into jackets, headphones, worn on the head, and even not worn by us at all, but integrated into our sports equipment or placed on our pet. Yep, wearables are popping up everywhere and anywhere, so let's take a look across the board for wearables at this year's CES. Sony's presence at the show is undeniably high profile as they continue to release and develop their wearables. Their Smartwatch 3 may not be new, but its stainless steel watch strap certainly is. And if stainless steel doesn't rock your boat, then you'll be pleased to hear that Sony is offering a way for users to customise a Smartwatch 3 with any watch strap. It seems we had our finger on the pulse after all, as one of our predictions for 2015 was that wearables' fully embraced adoption will come only when the manufacturers develop more fashionable designs or varying designs to suit the styles and tastes of individuals. Watch this space. What's more, Sony unveiled a new wearable prototype yet to be released, designed specifically for runners. Their B-Trainer waterproof headphones incorporate sensors which adjust music playlists and deliver voice coaching based on the runner's body's feedback. So when you're running your next marathon and your spirits are flagging, the B-Trainer will automatically work on remotivating you and getting you to that finish line. Black Box Biometrics is best known for developing the sensor technology which helps to assess the severity of traumatic brain injuries in areas of conflict and war for the forces and SWAT teams. Having successfully released and implemented their Blast Gauge, Black Box Biometrics will bring its expertise in sensor technology to the world of sport in 2015 in a bid to provide real-time impact data to help assess the severity of any concussion incurred on the sports field. The Lynx Impact Assessment System, or IAS, is an app-enabled wearable sensor that tracks head injuries in real time and will attempt to identify and reduce the complications of serious concussion, which can be a major issue for athletes, with an estimated 3.8 million yearly sports-related concussions in the USA. The wearable razor-thin sensor is discreet and can easily be concealed in a headband or under protective headwear and works to a range of 30 feet. So once the impact has occurred, the device gives a green, amber or red signal which suggests to the athlete or coach whether the severity of the impact has reached the mild, moderate or severe threshold. Data is securely sent to the cloud, so if you're a parent whose child is taking part in a rugby match, for example, you can be notified the moment the impact has occurred. To see more about this very interesting offering to the sports world, watch the Lynx IS marketing video on their website. Also in the safety arena, a new product which is likely to create some interest is the TempTrack wearable Bluetooth thermometer. Designed for babies, the wireless thermometer sticks onto the baby's body in the form of a soft patch, a bit like a plaster, and can continuously monitor body temperature for 24 hours. TempTrack allows parents to keep a close watch on their child's temperature without having to continually disturb them, said John Gannon, President and CEO of BlueSpark Technologies. Our wireless wearable thermometer gives parents peace of mind and their children the rest they need to get better. The monitor works up to a range of 40 feet, whereby the parent or carer can receive and review data and receive alerts when a child's temperature exceeds the user-set danger temperature level. Through the app, Parents can also enter information about what and when the child eats, drinks or takes medicine, information which could be critical to medics should the child require hospitalisation or intervention of some kind. Every year in this country, around 19,000 cyclists are killed or injured in reported road accidents, and a new wearable jacket designed for cyclists could play a part in helping to reduce these statistics. Visajax have developed a range of wearable jackets with built-in LED technology to improve visibility at night and integrated motion-activated, self-cancelling indicators on the sleeves. Their commuter cycling jacket has received one of the 2015 CES Innovation Awards, and rightly so in our book. Reflective strips, LED lights and built-in indicators equals a bulky, uncomfortable, unbreathable jacket, right? Wrong. Their jackets are highly quality, subtle items, and although I've not tried one on, they look comfortable and certainly don't appear to be bulky. We're probably most familiar with wearables being on the wrist or body and not on the finger, but CES unveiled one of the smallest, although hardly discreet, wearables we've yet to see. The ring sits on the index finger and uses built-in sensors which allow the user to control some features on their smartphone by waving their finger around. Supposedly, it will appeal to those of us who find tapping and swiping our smartphone too much like hard work, but personally, I can't see this one really being the next big thing. And if you thought the wearable market was just for us humans, you're most definitely wrong. CES unveiled a wearable for a golf club and one for your prized pet. The M-Tracer Golf Swing Analyzer attaches to a golf club and collects real-time data about the golf swing the user has just performed. Obviously designed to assist the golfer to perfect their golf swing, the sensor tracks and records the swing path, speed, face angle at impact and tempo of the swing. It's quite an impressive tool and works with the corresponding app which records all of the data from each swing, creating a 3D image of the swing path, and then it cleverly compares it to the swing of a professional golfer, giving users the opportunity to see how to improve their swing. The M-Tracer is set to launch in March 2015, so if you're a keen golfer and have a spare $300 to invest in perfecting your game, then this one's for you. Take a look at our top 8 mobile predictions for 2015 blog, and you'll see our last prediction was the year of the pet app boom, where we predicted a surge in apps for pets. Well, again, we seem to have hit the mark, as TAG announced at CES that their latest GPS pet tracker, TAG GPS Plus, will have an integrated alarm as well as an activity monitor, a GPS tracker, and an air temperature sensor so you can monitor where your pet is, how much they exercise, and whether they are too hot or too cold. The GPS system allows the user to set home boundaries, with alerts arriving via the app if the user's pet strays too far from its designated zone. Basically, it's the same technology used in the child radar device, so the technology isn't new, but packaged with all these features and having been designed for your pet is. What we've seen here isn't exhaustive. The CES show unveiled plenty of other wearable devices, as well as dozens of other exciting gadgets such as the Air Squared floating Bluetooth speaker from Access CE, where the speaker levitates over its base, and highlighting the growing reality of self-driving cars, Audi sent an automated A7 supercar on a 550-mile journey from San Francisco to Las Vegas. But I hope it's given you a taster of some of the exciting things we'll see coming to market in 2015 in the wearable arena. Thank you for listening to the TAG Mobile podcast, brought to you by the App Garden, transforming mobile business. Join us again next time when we'll be discussing more developments and news in the mobile industry.